Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Over 63% polling recorded in second phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand. President Ram Nath Kovind stresses the need for making justice accessible to all. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar says India will work towards protecting its long-term development interests at the Madrid Climate Conference. Flight connecting three northeastern cities, Guwahati, Dimapur and Imphal, starts under UDAN scheme. India continue to dominate with 214 medals on 7th day of South Asian Games in Nepal. In Jharkhand, an estimated 63.44% polling was recorded in the second phase of assembly elections today. 20 constituencies spread over 7 districts went to polls in this phase. The districts are Saraikela Kharsawa, Gumla, Ranchi, Khunti, Simdega, East and West Singhbhum. Addressing media this evening, State Chief Electoral Officer Vinay Kumar Chaubey said maximum 74% voter turnout was registered in Behragoda constituency in East Singhbhum district. He said the percentage is likely to increase after the final poll figures.
कुल द्वितीय चरण का औसत 63.44%। इसको यदि हम लोग पिछले विधानसभा के चुनाव से कंपेयर करेंगे 2014 के, तो पिछले 2014 में इन्हीं सभी 20 विधानसभा क्षेत्रों में 68.01% वोटिंग दर्ज किया गया।
Mr. Chaubey said one person was killed and 2 others were injured in Sisai constituency in Gumla district during a clash between police and local people over alleged bogus voting. In Chaibasa, suspected Nakshuls set on fire a bus which was deployed to carry voters to relocated polling booths. The Superintendent of Police of West Singhbhum district said the incident occurred at Jojohatu area. No casualty has been reported in the incident. In another incident, a group of Nakshuls ambushed a polling party in a dense forest in Marangburu village under Adki police station area of Khunti district. Officials said security personnel gave a befitting reply, after which the Nakshuls fled away. They said all polling party members and electronic voting machines are safe. More from our correspondent.
In 14 Naxal-affected constituencies, more than 60% polling registered. In this phase, 16 assembly seats are reserved for tribal candidates. Electoral fortune of 260 candidates, including 29 women nominees, were sealed in EVM in this phase. Chief Minister Raghuvar Das, his cabinet colleagues Nilkant Singh Munda, Ramchandra Sahis, Jharkhand Assembly Speaker Dinesh Urao, BJP State President Lakshman Gilwa, JDU State Chief Salkhan Murmu, former State Minister Saryu Rai, Bandhu Tirki, and senior ASU leader Pradeep Kumar Balmuchu are prominent candidates of this phase. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Ranchi.
In the first phase of elections on the 30th of last month, 63% polling was recorded. The polling process for 81-member Jharkhand Assembly will be completed in 5 phases. Counting of votes will take place on the 23rd of this month. President Ram Nath Kovind has stressed the need for making justice accessible to all. Mr. Kovind was addressing the inaugural function of the new building of the Rajasthan High Court in Jodhpur today. The President urged the judicial community to work for providing justice on time. He emphasized the need to provide legal service free of cost to the needy and deprived people of society.
संविधान की प्रस्तावना में ही हम सबने सभी के लिए न्याय सुलभ कराने का दायित्व स्वीकार किया है। सबसे बड़ी चिंता ये है कि क्या हम सभी के लिए न्याय सुलभ करा पा रहे हैं। अनेक कारणों से न्याय प्रक्रिया खर्चीली हुई है। हम निःशुल्क कानूनी सहायता उपलब्ध करा के जरूरतमंदों की मदद कर भी रहे हैं और भी कर सकते हैं।
Speaking at the function, Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde said justice must never ever take the form of revenge because justice loses its character when it becomes revenge.
There is no doubt that the criminal justice system must reconsider its position, must reconsider its attitude towards time, towards laxity, and towards the eventual time it takes to dispose of a criminal matter. But I don't think justice can ever be and ought to be instant, and justice must never ever take the form of revenge.
Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said the government has set up more than 700 fast-track courts for heinous offences. He said over 1,100 dedicated fast-track courts for protection of children from sexual offences, POCSO cases and rape offences will be set up soon. Earlier in the day, President Kovind attended the second convocation of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, in Jodhpur. The Uttar Pradesh government has announced a financial assistance of 25 lakh rupees to the family of the victim in the Unnao rape and murder case. The victim succumbed to burn injuries last night. The announcement of financial aid came following the visit of State Minister Swami Prasad Maurya to the victim's house. The state government has also assured to provide a house to the bereaved family under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin. Our correspondent has the details.
Workers of opposition parties protested at various places in the state against the incident. BSP President Mayawati met the Governor Anandiben Patel and gave the memorandum on security of women in the state. Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav staged dharna in front of the State Assembly building. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra along with other party leaders visited the house of the victim in Unnao. Meanwhile, in Bulandshahr, district police has decided to provide security to all rape victims of the cases registered in last 5 years. The state government has already said that it will take up the case in fast-track court and will ensure severe punishment to the culprits of Unnao rape case. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
A team of the National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, has begun on-the-spot investigation into the encounter of all the 4 accused in the rape and murder of a Hyderabad veterinary doctor. The NHRC team visited Mehboob-Nagar Government Hospital along with a forensic team and examined the bodies of the 4 accused this afternoon. Earlier, the team visited Chatanpalli, the site where the 4 accused were killed. The team reached Hyderabad today on a fact-finding mission relating to the encounter. The NHRC took suo motu cognizance of yesterday's killing of the accused. Meanwhile, hearing a petition, the Telangana High Court also directed the state government to submit the video footage of the autopsy of the accused and keep the bodies preserved till 6 p.m. on Monday. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar said India is participating at the Conference of Parties COP25 at Madrid in Spain with a constructive and positive outlook and will work towards protecting its long-term development interests. In his departure statement prior to leaving for Spain today, Mr. Javadekar said India has been leading from the front in climate action during the last 4 years. He said the country's ambitious renewable energy program of 450 gigawatt has attracted the entire world's attention. Our correspondent reports that Conference of Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change is an important conference as countries prepare to move from the pre-2020 period under Kyoto Protocol to post-2020 period under the Paris Agreement. Union Minister and senior BJP leader Prakash Javadekar has termed the centre's decision to grant ownership rights to the people living in unauthorized colonies in Delhi as historic. Mr. Javadekar was addressing party workers in the national capital today. He said Parliament has already passed the National Capital Territory of Delhi Recognition of Property Rights of Residents in Unauthorized Colonies Bill. Mr. Javadekar informed that there are 192 JJ clusters in Delhi where the survey is underway.
192 JJ क्लस्टर और JJ क्लस्टर में भी लगभग 15-20 लाख लोग रहते हैं। इतने झुग्गी झोपड़ियां कच्ची बस्तियां उसमें रहने वाले लोगों को जहां झुग्गी वही मकान का घोषणा हमारे सरकार ने कर दी है और इनका सर्वे भी शुरू हो गया।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police in Pune today. He held a day-long discussion with them on internal security-related issues. The meeting is taking place at C.V. Raman Auditorium of the Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research. Over 200 delegates, including top officials of state police, Central Investigation and Intelligence Agencies and paramilitary forces are attending the three-day conference, which began yesterday. Home Minister Amit Shah and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval are also present in the meeting. A comprehensive internal security plan is likely to be drafted during the conference, which will conclude tomorrow. A nationwide GST stakeholder feedback Divas for new GST returns was observed today. The aim of organizing this event was to get an on-the-spot response to the new GST returns to be introduced from the 1st of April next year. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs in a statement said there has been an overwhelming response from GST stakeholders and several useful suggestions were received during the event. National carrier Air India's subsidiary Alliance Air today formally commenced its maiden flight operation connecting three northeastern cities, Guwahati in Assam, Dimapur in Nagaland and Imphal in Manipur. The initiative is a part of the regional connectivity scheme Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik UDAN. It will operate between Guwahati, Dimapur and Imphal 3 times a week on both routes. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh flagged off the inaugural flight from Imphal to Dimapur at Imphal Airport, while Nagaland Transport Minister P. Phaiwang Konyak inaugurated the flight at Dimapur Airport. The Assam Police has requested people not to believe in misinformation being spread in the social media on the Citizenship Amendment Act. In a tweet, police cautioned citizens that some mischievous elements are trying to spread hate messages and fake news regarding the proposed act. The Assam Police has also given a WhatsApp helpline number 9132699735 to inform them about any misinformation. Defence Minister Ram Nath Kovind today flagged off a special plogging awareness drive at Delhi cantonment area. Plogging is a combination of jogging with picking up litter. The Defence Ministry is observing Plastic Se Raksha Swachhata Hi Suraksha at over 400 locations across the country. The program is aimed at creating awareness among the people to collect plastic waste from the surroundings. Armed Forces Flag Day was observed across the country today. It is observed on this day every year to honour the martyrs and armed forces personnel who safeguard the motherland. To mark the day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Armed Forces Flag Day fundraising in Pune. The 8th edition of Joint Training Exercise between India and China commenced at the Joint Training Node in Umroi in Meghalaya today. The bilateral exercise Hand in Hand 2019 will continue till the 20th of this month. The joint military exercise is being held as part of completion of 70 years of diplomatic relations between India and China. On to sports news now. India crossed the 100 gold medal mark on the 7th day of the 13th South Asian Games in Nepal today. Further consolidating its top position, India have so far clinched 214 medals, comprising 110 gold, 69 silver and 35 bronze. In swimming, India made a clean sweep in all 7 events of the day. It clinched 7 gold, 1 silver and 1 bronze today. In wrestling, India made a brilliant start of their campaign by winning 8 gold, 4 each in women's and men's section. Indian shooters clinched all 3 titles of the day. India won gold in the 10-meter air rifle mixed category. In men's 25-meter rapid-fire pistol, Indian shooters brought double delight by winning gold in individual and team events. India also bagged bronze in the individual category of the same event. In fencing, India clinched 2 gold, 2 silver, 1 bronze. In cycling, India won 2 gold and 1 silver. In weightlifting too, India clinched 2 gold. In hockey, India's junior women's team secured a 4-1 win over New Zealand in its 3rd match of the 3-nation tournament between India, New Zealand and host Australia at Canberra today. India will face Australia in their 4th and final match tomorrow. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Over 63% polling recorded in second phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand. President Ram Nath Kovind stresses the need for making justice accessible to all. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar says India will work towards protecting its long-term development interests at the Madrid Climate Conference. Flight connecting 3 northeastern cities, Guwahati, Dimapur and Imphal, starts under UDAN scheme. And India continue to dominate with 214 medals on 7th day of South Asian Games in Nepal. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.